What is up, traders? This is Warren and welcome back to another trading session. So today we're gonna show you guys new strategies. You don't really need a lot of strategies. If there is a strategy that works for you guys, then stick to that strategy. I may from time to time show you guys new strategies that might be able to help you better than the one that you've been trying, or maybe not. That is why you need to practice in a demo account no matter what. Anytime you try a new strategy, make sure you do that first. But the reason why every now and then I will probably do something new is because, you know, I want diversity. I want to be able to make better strategies than the last. And if it's not working for whatever reason, that's another reason why it's good to have another strategy. But the one strategy you've been using all this time, or if this one I'm about to show you works for you, then there's no reason why you should try a new one, right? So let's go ahead and jump into pocket option and let me show you the indicators that we'll be using for today. All right, so as I said, pocket option. Right now we are going to start with $125.60. I am going to use the compounding method of investment. So if I did $4 and my payout's 92% of that, I'll be getting back a $3.68 profit, or $7.68 back. And then I will just reuse that investment and then increase my profit from there. I don't recommend you guys doing that way of investing, because it is risky. All it takes is one trade and you'll have to start from square one again. But the plus is, whatever investment you start off with, in this case, if I start off with $4, it's not a total loss, as opposed to you probably betting higher or investing higher than this and constantly doing that. I mean, you can still do that. It's just whatever feels right for you. This way, I'm just trying to go faster and make a lot more money quicker, because I don't intend to trade more than 5 times, heck, even more than 3 times. I think, you know, if you're a beginner like myself, between 1 and 3 trades per day is plenty. 3 is actually really pushing it. 5 is, you know, you better know what you're doing, because yeah, any one of those trades can be a loss and you could lose a lot. And then, as always, practice good money management, practice patience, and check your emotions at the door. And if you lose more than once or twice, I think you should stop. For me, it's 3 is the max, you know, depending on the day. Anyway, enough babbling. Let me show you guys the indicators I'll be using today, and probably from here on out. If you go to this tab right here, that's your indicator tab. We are going to use the Keltner Channel, and we are going to use our favorite Stochastic, love the Stochastic, and RSI. That's it. 3 indicators. Now the settings. If you go to Keltner Channel settings, click the pencil, the multiplier. All you gotta change is the multiplier to 2. Styles. You can make the top line thicker, which is what I'm going to do. I'm also going to change the color just so it can be distinguishable. Leave the middle the same, and then the bottom I'm going to change that to green and make the line thicker for that as well. And then background, just leave it the same, and then there you go. You know, it's red, so going down, green going up. Stochastic Oscillator, leave it at 14, 3, and 3, and SMA. And make sure this is at 80 and 20. And I'm going to leave the lines all the same. I'm just going to make that bigger so I can see it. Click the arrow here, hover your mouse over here. And then the RSI, leave default as well. Make sure its period is 14. And then leave all this the same, 70, 50, and 30. Save, and then again, click the arrow so you can see it. Now, here is, candles. So candlesticks, M1 or 1 minute candles. I don't use it as much. Usually I like 30 or 15 seconds, but for this strategy, we're going to use 1 minute candles, and then 1 minute expiration time, or 2, depending on the way the chart behaves, the way the candles behaves. But we're going to do 1 and 1 here. Okay, so here's how it works. Anytime, if you see here, anytime for a put, anytime a red candles form above or on top of the Keltner channel right here, and stochastic oscillator moving averages, these are moving averages, the blue crosses over the orange like so, and the RSI is over the 70 and going down, and same with stochastics going down. When this closes, you take a 1 minute down trade or put, and you see here that would have been a win. Okay, make sure it leaves the overbought or about to leave the overbought positions on all two indicators here, and same with this. And the opposite is true when you're doing a call. So if we go back here, let's go back right here. See this right here? So blue crosses going up from the oversold position, and then you got a green candle coming up, and same with the RSI, left the oversold position. And it's also a bearish or bullish engulfing pattern, which is the green candle is larger than the red candle previously. And then once you entered here, you would have won that too. It's not a great signal. As you can see, the candle is not that large. You would have to exactly start either 1 or 2 seconds prior to this closing, which I think you should, because it's a one-on-one, it's 1 minute and 1 minute candle. It would have been better if it's maybe a 1.5 minute or 30 or a 2 minute candle. But if you did that, as you can see, you would have lost this trade because it was going down again. But you know, no indicators are perfect. You have to also think about your support and resistance levels, your technical analysis, you know, whether the chart's moving up or down. In this case, this works best in a ranging market. So when the chart is doing this number up and down like this, careful with consolidations like this. This will blow your account right here. Just it's got to have the bumps, but not so tight, you know. So you want to have good spread. See, like this stuff going on around here, that would have lost you a lot. You don't trade anything unless it crosses the MA, the moving average, crosses the oversold or overbought positions, and same with the RSI. If it leaves the oversold and overbought positions and touching the top or bottom of the Keltner channel for the candlesticks, you don't make a trade unless all three are consistent in that way. And that means you'll just have to be patient, find the right chart, because finding the right chart is just as important as doing this strategy. You have to find the right chart for these indicators. So let me go ahead and show you in the live trade, and hopefully we make some money today. All right, let's go.
Oh boy.
Why can't I go before I lose my cool? I love you even if it's difficult. Don't worry, just because I need to leave don't mean I'm sick of us, of you and me. I'm just not good at showing sympathy. Give me a break. I'm not angry anymore, just a little bit let down. I'm not angry anymore, just a little upset now. Cause I wanna be better than I was before, but I can't do it if we don't mature. Not angry anymore. guess you were just so misunderstood. You know I'm never truly gone for good. If I could look inside your brain, you know I would. You know I would. You know I'm not angry anymore, just a little bit let down. I'm not angry anymore, just a little upset now. Cause I wanna be better than I was before, but I can't do it if we don't mature. Not angry anymore, just a little bit let down. I'm not angry anymore, just a little bit let down. Just a little bit let down. I'm not angry anymore, just a little upset now. I'm just a little upset now. Cause I wanna be better than I was before, but I can't do it if we don't mature. Not angry anymore, just a little bit let down. Little bit let down.
Okay, there you have it. So as you can see, I had a bad start. I was kind of being impatient just a tad bit, but more importantly, I wasn't using my technical analysis. And as you can see in the last couple of trades there, I started using my support and resistance levels, and it just goes to show you that you can't just rely on the indicators. As you can see, yeah, even though from what I mentioned earlier, you know, this RSI here in this last trade I made, it didn't touch the 70 or the overbought position, and then you can see here the stochastic is still going up past the 80 or overbought position, and yet I decided to go do a down trade, and based on the resistance level here that I just drew. And anytime, for the most part, you know, because this could break through, but I'm looking at this resistance level here, and there's so many bounces, so many touches, and it's not breaking. So it's a strong resistance level. And I just knew that with this strong green candles here going up, that eventually it was going to go down. And that started with this candle right here, the red. And then sure enough, it touched it and it didn't go through, which I'm glad, because like I said, it could, but it went down. And now I think it's going to continue going down, probably back to the support level, or the inner support level right here. So, but I stopped because I did 3 straight trades in a row. And like I said earlier, 3 to 5 straight trades in a row should be, 5 is really pushing it, and 3 is pushing it as is already. But I stopped. I'm in a profit. I started with $125. And I'm at 160. Now that's nothing to brag about. That's only like 35 bucks. But that's still 35 bucks over how many minutes I've been trading? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes. Maybe 10. Let's round it up to 10 for, you know, waiting a little bit and looking for good opportunities. Well, yeah, so 35 bucks in 10 minutes, you know. Most high-paying jobs that pay 30 bucks an hour, you know, I mean, and you're stressed and working hard and all that good stuff. And people who do that, you know, I have nothing against you guys. By all means, you know, I commend you. You know, this has its own kind of stress, but you know, the more you practice, the more you get confident in your trades, the stress won't be as bad anymore. And to me, I'd rather do this than be stressed out at work with a boss and all that stuff, right? Working 8, 9 hour, 10-hour days, waking up early, coming home at night, and then doing it all over again, Monday to Friday or however long it is. Some people work 80 hours a week, you know, 2 jobs, Monday through Sunday. Whereas here, you can do this in the comfort of your own home, do it for a few minutes. If you're really good, you can make big profits and not stress out as much, not even sweat. So anyway, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button for me and share the love with your family and friends. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. And as always, protect your account. Just practice, be patient, and don't be greedy. So until the next video, take care, God bless, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.